Yo, what is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? It is your boy WOLFZ back with another tutorial episode, and honestly, y'all have been asking for more tutorial episodes, and as most of y'all know, a new update for the Unstable branch just got released, and there are lots of people having, they're confused, they don't know how to work the new AI system, they're having problems, so I'm going to try to go over a couple of things. I'm going to try to keep it short and see if I can help you guys out the best I possibly can, because sometimes visual demonstration is better than, Discord text chat. Seems legit. Okay, so before I do begin, this is on the Unstable branch. I don't know if Mac's been released by the time this episode goes out, but by the time I'm recording it, it is not out yet. It is only for Windows and PC and all that good stuff. Mac is scheduled for later time. Just keep that in mind. Second thing is, this is on the Unstable branch. And things are subject to change, so by the time later down the line that you're watching this, everything might be completely different. So it is only now, so keep that in mind. Everything could change in the future. Just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and talk about it now. This update was actually a very big update on the Unstable branch. The Unstable branch is, for testing purposes. They allow the public to test some of their newest updates to give feedback and also look for bugs. And yes, there are a couple of bugs, which you guys will see. But just keep that in mind that not everything is 100% perfect because this is on the testing branch. Just keep that in mind. There's a lot of people that don't seem to understand that. Alrighty, so first thing is first, they added a new AI partner, which is very cool. And the way you get your AI partners is inside each station. You need to look for this button. So you got the three standard buttons, the vehicle menu, you register a subject or a suspect, your change role icon, and then you have your partner's icon. Should be at all the stations. Should be. And all you need to do is select, and then from there you can select the partner that you want to go with. Now, this is the newest one, which is going to be the Sheriff Ped, which is very nice. Of course, he's got the campaign hat. He will pop up in the corner. Now, on the last time we checked out the AI update, whenever you hit tab, it would just highlight that that AI, and you can control the AI. Now it's completely different. Let's go outside, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so outside, he's a little bit slow, but that's okay. By hitting tab, it is tab by default. I believe you can reassign the button. But if you hit tab, you will get a radio pop up. And yes, this does work whenever you have your map turned off. Like, I usually don't leave my map on. So if you're one of those players that hit the F2 button, then there you go. However, the tab button will open and close the radio. Now, I will say that once you have this open, it does limit you just a tad bit. Like my gun, I couldn't pull my gun out fast enough because this was open. So remember, tab is your best friend. The way this works is you're going to be using your arrow keys, not your your ASDW keys. It is the arrow keys to control. From here, you can select what you would like to do. So for example, if I want to control my partner, it's going to be in the same area. By hitting my left mouse button or my enter button, I can select. I can hit this green button. And then from there, I can give commands, which is very good. So it's very similar to the old version, but it's just a tad bit nicer. I'm not gonna lie. So from there, I can select and go from there. But he should still operate the same way, like getting in and out of the vehicle whenever I go in the vehicle, all that good stuff. All right, to get out of this menu is very easy, and this is where people got stuck a lot of times. They couldn't get out of this menu. Okay, so the way you need to do it is by hitting escape. That's it. Same thing with the backup button. Escape will bring you back to the main menu. Okay, so let's go ahead and request a 32. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and request a SWAT van. I could have swore it was the Beast, the Bearcat, but I guess not. I thought it was. But the way you select your units is obviously with the arrow keys. You can select and go from there. You can request a fire department SUV, the engine. For EMS, you can request the first responder SUV, the ambulance, And then for law enforcement, you have a couple of options. You have a standard unit, the sheriff, which is the Tahoe. They say SUV, but it's actually the Tahoe. And then the van. And when I say the SWAT van, it's actually the SWAT van. It's not the Bearcat. It's not nothing too crazy. So let's go ahead and request that 32. They will be en route. You'll see them pop up in the corner. But I notice every time you do that, there will be a little bit. It is choppy. There is a little bit of a lag spike that will happen. So keep that in mind. It is, again, on the unstable branch for a reason. It's not done yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk up front. Pathfinding needs to be fixed up a little bit because sometimes they do get stuck. And actually, I don't even know where he is. Question mark. Okay, well, I clearly lost, the SWAT team. Gotta love it. There it is. I thought he was on the main road, or the side road there, but I'm guessing he's on the main road? Huh. Okay, well, I lost the, SWAT team, and I don't know where he has gone. Got to love it. That's so good. So he's got to be somewhere around here. Oh. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, I clearly lost the SWAT team, so let's go ahead and try that again. Let's go ahead and request a standardized unit. So there's another 32. And I believe it depends on where you stand. See, I don't know if y'all can see the choppiness. There's a little bit of choppiness going on. Alright, so there's my... Oh, please don't hit that. Oh my god, that was so close. Seems legit. Alright, so we have our 32. I don't know where the SWAT... Oh, there they are. I guess they... I hope to god they didn't spawn in the building. Oh, no. Okay, they might have spawned inside the police station, but that... I mean, the actual van may have spawned in the police station, but that's okay. Alright, so we have our 32s here. And what I'm going to do for this this video, I'm going to go ahead and hit escape to go back to the main menu. I'm going to hit control partners, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the SWAT van because I don't need it. I have enough units here. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this, and let's go ahead and use this individual as a test subject. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my weapon. Hands go up, which that's new. That never used to happen like that before. Now, he's got his hands up, so I'm going to go ahead and give commands. So I'm going to hit tab, control, select, and then from there I'm going to get this little yellow dot, and boom. Hit tab again to close the radio, and then from there I can redraw my weapon. So now he's going to go ahead and go for the cuffs. Sir, comply. Do not do anything stupid. Go on your knees. There you go. My partner is going to go in and cuff you now. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in an actual call, they will do this automatically. But you can also give commands to manually detain somebody or arrest somebody or frisk somebody, which I've actually never tried out the frisk. So I don't know if they fixed that, because before, I think last time I did it, they couldn't find anything, or when they found something, I didn't get the pop-up. Alright, so he's supposed to be frisking now, so he's going to go ahead and search the subject and see if there are any weapons. I like the animation. And again, I don't get a pop-up, though, which is a little concerning. And being he searched him, if he had a weapon on him, I won't see it, because the deputy currently has it. So that's a little bit of a flaw. There needs to be a pop-up where it actually says, hey, I found this on this person. Okay, so this person is now detained. So let's go ahead and get him out of the cuffs, and then let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about this radio thing. So let's go ahead and take him out of the cuffs. Sorry, sir, I had to use you as an example. I hit the escape button too fast. Gotta love it. Okay, so the only downside about this, just keep this in mind, you cannot, for those that haven't seen the newest episode that we released, checking out this AI update, you cannot control your partners inside the vehicle. If you are inside a vehicle and you hit tab and you hit control partners, it will kind of void you out. You must be on foot in order to control your partners. Okay. Is extremely important. Oh, they just got out of their vehicle. They don't know what to do. They are so lost. Now, regarding commands for FD and EMS, I believe it's the same story. You can give you can give commands and then go from there. And the pathfinding needs a little bit of work. The pathfinding is a little bit wonky, but hey, that's why we're here. We're here to help the developer out the best we possibly can and give suggestions and give him these tips that he needs. Like for example, the pathfinding's messed up, it needs to be fixed up. But other than that, we're always happy to help out Niels and everyone else. They're doing an amazing job. So other than that bit of information, very, very cool if I'm being completely honest. Definitely very, very different. It is very cool. He got stuck on the pole. That's not good. Seems legit. I'm trying to make sure I went over everything. I'm actually going through the Discord to see if there are any other commonly asked questions, but I seem to have covered everything. Now, I had an idea for multiplayer regarding this radio system. I wanted to share with you guys, see what you guys thought, see if it's maybe hear what 600 thinks. Whenever you hit tab in multiplayer, let's say you have this radio in the multiplayer game, okay, which obviously it won't have AI, but it would have different types of buttons. So let me go in my vehicle real quick so I can use my mouse. Got to love it. There it is. So the idea I had, unexpectedly, might I add, I was actually hanging out with Echo and I thought about this. So upon hitting tab or maybe a reassigned button, your radio would pop up in multiplayer. Instead of saying control partners call backup, the first button would be a bright red button that says panic button. Now, right now, currently, there are different chat options in multiplayer. You have /me, I believe it's /r for radio, and then /t, I think, for team talk. So, like, if you're on team police, or if you're on law enforcement, you can only talk to law enforcement. So, it will only pop up for law enforcement members. And then you have standard chat. So, for example, if you hit the panic button, I hit the button, red text will pop up saying that player ... player wolves has hit his panic button. Bright red words, right? Let's say below, let's say call backup is there. I can select call backup and it would say maybe in a lighter blue color maybe. Player or unit wolves is requesting additional unit. Tow truck maybe, hit the tow truck button. Player wolves is requesting a tow truck. So it's pretty much replacing the /r command /radio command with prefixes, which that would be pretty cool. But the biggest thing would be that panic button. That panic button would be pretty cool if I'm being completely honest. But having those presets would be pretty cool. So you don't have to sit there, like in the middle of an emergency, you don't have to sit there and hit /r or whatever the case may be. You can just tab, click, boom, done. And get that message out as soon as possible. Maybe even like whenever you hit the panic button, a little noise will play, like a beep or something. That would be pretty cool. The next thing I wanted to mention real fast is whenever you turn your lights on, you get an audible beep. I mentioned that a few times, but that is definitely something that I would like to happen, especially for those first-person players. It would be nice to have the beep. But other than that, that's pretty much all I can really think of at this time. I hope everyone found this episode useful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. I will try my best to answer those the best I can. Even my weekend has officially started, so I'm actually out of here for a while. But I will try my best to answer it the best I possibly can. If I'm unable to help you, the FL Flashing Lights Discord is your best friend. They have wonderful staff that will be more than happy to guide you and help you a little bit further. But other than that, guys, amazing update. I've had no problems. There is a little bit of lag. There is a little bit of issues going on, but I'm gonna say it again. This is why it is called the Unstable Testing Branch. We're here to test things and look for these bugs before these updates go live. It is actually a pretty cool system that they have going on that allows us to look for these bugs and point out these bugs so he can fix them before the update actually goes out. It's pretty cool. And 600, you keep up the amazing work, man. You're doing an awesome job. Looks amazing. I know for a fact, I'm waiting for that vehicle customization. That is what I'm waiting for. But then again, I'm still remaining patient, and I encourage everybody to remain patient throughout this process and enjoy the game. With all that being said, if you found this video useful, consider subscribing. And for those that would like to join the pack on Discord, feel free. Link is on the homepage of this channel. Please share it. It does help out quite a bit. Yeah, you guys are absolutely incredible, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.